Hi.
Hello there. So today we're gonna do a watch along on Krampus since the film is now 10 years old, and I'm just glad we finally gonna get to do the watch along on this film since just like so many films that I just really love that we should like do like a watch along on. Like mostly horror movies and like other franchises I love. Like Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and see Transformers.
Oh yeah, I Transformers, Star Wars, and Marvel, and I guess DC. I did watch, and I do like
Yeah, yeah,
Marvel
yeah.
Transformers.
You know, yeah, the other films I just like, we might plan to do a long watch along like next year since we might take a break, if I'm doing watch along stuff like, for after this one since, a break is a good thing for us
Oh yeah, I can agree. I think that's a good thing.
since we've been doing this like every weekend and a break is a
Yeah,
might be a good thing.
I can agree. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, since yeah.
Yeah. And as for Krampus, I remember seeing that film in theaters like back in 10 years ago. I think on a Saturday's screening. I was like 14 years old when I saw the film.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. I never,
Yeah,
yeah, but I never heard of it until now, until Mr. Fedor recommend that movie for our next watch along stream. And
yeah, yeah. Just to wrap up the whole Christmas watch along marathon.
yeah. So, I've heard of this movie was released by Universal. That's awesome. Or produced by
And
it.
also, and Legendary Pictures is pretty much is involved with this film.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the same distributor of the MonsterVerse films, the Jurassic World films, and the Dark Knight trilogy, see, and 300.
Legendary Pictures.
Yeah, yeah, that one, that Legendary Pictures,
Oh
and
yeah,
also they also distributed, I think, the Minecraft movie, I guess.
yeah, and also the Lego movie.
Oh wait, actually, Legendary Pictures aren't involved with the Lego movie. It's actually, I think, Village Roadshow Pictures. The guys that help out on the Happy Feet films.
Oh, okay. But I might
That's
think.
okay. That's okay. Since you got a
Okay.
little bit mixed up on neither Legendary Pictures or Village Roadshow Pictures work on Lego Movie, but it's actually Village Roadshow Pictures.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so let's start this movie without interruption.
yeah, and hopefully you'll get like a nice first impression on what the film is. Info, I think you have seen the film like I think years ago. Oh, by the way, this is directed by the same guy that directed Trick or Treat from 2009. That very classic Halloween film.
Oh, never heard
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, Michael Dougherty. Yeah, the director. Same director for Trick or Treat from 2009.
Never was not familiar with
I
him.
highly recommend seeing that film.
Reminds me of when people go insane at when they go shopping at Black Friday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah, that, and also that the Thanksgiving horror film also have the Black Friday type of opening scene.
Wait, guys, are we still gonna watch Charlie Brown and wrap Christmas presents like always?
Oh, that reminds us that we already did a watch along on that.
Yeah, how ironic since we actually did the watch along on that Christmas special. Oh yeah, oh yeah, the classical dinner scene. If you've seen Trek 2, you already seen how how common these type of dinner scenes will be.
Oh, and also like in The Incredibles, scene as
Oh,
well.
oh yeah, and also The Incredibles. Also, just remember that the snowman, since there's gonna be multiple of them like outside the window later on.
Write an angry email to the National Weather Service.
Oh, and are they sentient and gonna attack the Cavatars or something?
If I knew how we were going to survive Christmas with 12.
No, I think they're just like almost like like it's like those angel statues that usually like like think about those weeping angels from Doctor Who, where they might move when you're actually not looking at them.
The snowman in our yard.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, yeah, it's basically like that kind of. Yeah, I just like really appreciate in a more the isolated snowy atmosphere, since there's like nobody there. Like there's no creatures, forest critters like roaming around in this isolated atmosphere. After Krampus' arrival.
Despite being seen as creepy, I find it like kind of relaxing.
Yeah,
Which
yeah, I
also,
think. What is it?
which also reminds me of like when I see the back rooms. I found the experience like, despite them it being horrifying, it looks relaxing or creepy or nice to look at, despite being seen as horrifying.
Yeah, since it just the back rooms like always have like a very kind of a, like a very kind of a relaxing but kind of a very eerie vibe to them.
Dad?
Is Krampus like a Santa equivalent to the devil or something? Not sure if I'm saying it right.
Uh, I
Hey, Howard.
Well, I guess so, since I think it like the Krampus legends. I think they've been associated with demons and the devil.
On your mind, T.
Wait, is like the grandma character a villain or just an antagonist of the film?
No, the grandma is not really a villain. She's just like
She may have
just she has like some kind of connection with Krampus,
sure you guys were safe.
which we're gonna learn more in her backstory later on.
We have to pair up.
Is in that moment that this kid knew he effed up. Yeah, yeah, you screwed up, kid.
Oh, that's cute, and I'm white. They're basically like the mini pop marshmallow man.
Yeah, you're kind of you're definitely right. They're kind of like the precursors of the mini puffs from Ghostbusters Afterlife and Frozen Empire.
English. I knew it.
I must tell you something. To all of you.
Here comes the backstory, I believe.
Yeah, this is gonna be the backstory. The grandma and and her connection with Krampus.
But I still believed in Santa. In magic.
Oh, it's in like in a stop motion animation style. That is nice.
Yeah. It's almost supposed to have that Coraline look to it, or something Tim Burton. And this ornament is basically like piece from the past.
In the stop motion animation style again, for the backstory, it feels like a tribute to a Christmas, I guess.
You believe this
Yeah,
thing now?
which kind of makes it like pretty much a very very iconic part in the film, and the best part too. Up until like close to the end of the film, where we see what he really looks like, besides those horns, which
So
are like the
he's
main traits.
You think
Yeah, the horns like the main traits for Krampus, since he's pretty much just a demon Santa.
true. It's basically it reminds me of something like of how like a Wario is like the evil version of Mario, like the opposite of
Oh yeah,
Mario.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
I think they went to the bathroom.
And you just let them go?
In how
Is there another
Shadow the
option?
Hedgehog is an opposite version of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, since they're both different, but they have you know since like they're both similar, but they're different by personality wise.
And I also forgot to include like Bizarro is an opposite of Superman.
Oh yeah, yeah, true. Since so what makes sense since Bizarre is mostly kind of like a clone, I guess. Yeah, I think he's a clone.
An imperfect clone.
Yeah, and he since he's not almost 1-to-1 to Clark Kent, Superman.
I mean, the true Christmas. We already know the true spirit of Christmas is family, and since like the family doesn't get along together, like Krampus takes that spirit.
Yeah, since the film's main focus is about family at the end of the day. Hmm.
Oh, okay, I knew it. It was like some like sort of dream.
Or is it?
The family is traumatized now.
Yeah, and pretty much meant that they're in purgatory. Yep. He got him.
Wow. Okay, that was a.
Absolute Christmas cinema.
It is. That was a
Yeah,
very.
yeah, yeah. It's very fun to since this is it's very fun to see this film for the first time.
It is.
Especially you're shocked over that twist ending.
It is. Yeah, I am. Thanks for recommending for this movie, and I had a good
Yeah.
time.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, and it's a awesome horror movie along with another horror movie that I watched this year. Like weapons and all from Warner
Oh yeah,
Bros.
yeah. Weapons, Sinners. Let me see. Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay, so I want to like before I end the stream, I want to say that this year has been a good year, and one of the
Yeah,
most
it's a very
memorable.
wild year.
Yeah, the most memorable aspect of the year is to like I started to make a watch along stream and with a collaboration with you.
Yep.
It is, and I will never forget that moment that we did like a watch along stream on that Shrek we told like half of it, and
Yeah.
yeah, that was the most memorable thing of this year that I can like yeah, oh yeah,
Yep.
it is. Okay, then. So that's the end of the stream. I hope you have a Merry Christmas again, and bye.
See you next year.